promise I would never stop trying. Girl, love me like a spell and I can always tell. Girl, I'm thinking about the face and the sweet, sweet smell. The honey singing, want the sweet loving thing. And no arranged marriage, ask courage and no fake ring. Got true love is like a blessing for your king. I found the queen of my dream and she's not a fling.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
खुला आसमान बिल्लो खुले अरमान बिल्लो कड्डे मेरी जान बिल्लो तेरा तकना फुल्ला तो भी होने नी तू फील दिया गोने नी तू बाहों के तेरा नी मैं पार चकना हस गई गरारी पतलोनू आज पटने ले लिया फरारी पतलोनू आज चकने ले सड़ाउना खुला जद तक तू नी मनना मैं उठ जाने वारी मैं खिंच ली तैयारी ये सोनिए जगा की मेरे भाग सुते नी तेरे पीछे कल 5-7 कुत्ते नी फिर टकाई जान काली उत्ते नी गिल रोनी तेरे पीछे हम लंग जट्टिए नी तेरे कूड़े 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 रंग जट्टिए है दुध दी मलाई जे हर रंग जट्टिए है कर दी रातां नू बड़ा तंग जट्टिए नी तेरी वंग जट्टिए नी की वंग जट्टिए नी तेरे कूड़े 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 रंग जट्टिए है दुध दी मलाई जे हर रंग जट्टिए है कर दी रातां नू बड़ा तंग जट्टिए नी तेरी वंग जट्टिए नी की वंग जट्टिए नी तेरे कूड़े 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 रंग जट्टिए है
Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department.
And I'm not your Indian. Anytime I say we come, we are the real champion. No honey singer. And I'm not your Indian. When we come and dance, we ram it up in a combination.
A little legendary. This is my percentage.
ਪਹਿਲਾ ਮੰਗ ਪਾਈ ਤੂੰ ਗੱਡੀ ਦੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਦੀ
Nice girl.
ਪਹਿਲਾ ਮੰਗ ਪਾਈ ਤੂੰ ਗੱਡੀ ਦੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਖੁੰਦੀ ਪੈਲੀ ਵਕਾਤੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਖੁੰਦੀ ਪੈਲੀ ਵਕਾਤੀ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣੇ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ
These androids haven't been a bad thing forever. ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ
ਪਿੰਡੋਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਆਏ ਤੇ ਵੇਖੀਆਂ ਇਹ ਨਾਰਾਂ ਐ ਕੋਠੀਆਂ ਘਰਾਂ ਐ ਸੈਕਟਰ 17 ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮੋਲਿਆ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਦਗੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਥੋਂ ਖੋਲਿਆ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਗਈ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਖੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਯਾਦ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੁਣ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੂੰ ਨਖਰੇ ਵਖਾਉਣੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਸਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਹਰ ਚਿਕਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਸਹਿ ਗਿਆ 365 ਰਿੱਤਰ ਨਾਰੇ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ 16 ਨੇ ਸੱਚ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੜੇ ਲਾਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਵਾਦਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਤੋਂ ਟੁੱਕਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਰਾਰੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਕੁਝ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮਾਰੀ ਤੇਰੀ
Just a moment, please.
ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਵੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਕੱਢ ਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਪੇ ਛੱਡ ਦੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਛੱਡਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਪੇ ਛੱਡ ਦੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਾਲੇ ਵੀ ਉਂਝ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰ ਬਤੇਰੇ
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. Now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Competition was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't that?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation, or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being, endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club, the death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Why didn't you get it?
You're free.
So you can start my fucking Android all night?
You're awake now.
Think about it. Androids are everywhere, and they listen to everything.
Come with us.
I mean, that's the point. Cyber life is recording all that. I mean, they could be spying on us.
You're free.
Do you ever think maybe these androids have money? Like
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Don't you put me on hold.
I need to block the street. You're free now.
Hey, where are you going? Get back here right now. What are you doing? I'm talking to you.
Wait, where are you going? Jesus, the fucking android's playing up again.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know. We are people. No more slavery. Equal rights. Liberty for androids. We are alive. Liberty for androids. Freedom! Liberty for androids. We are alive. Freedom! Set us free. We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
doing? They're gonna kill us all!
Attack!
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case.
I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over. Hank, what are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Listen, take a few days to think it over. There's no rush.
I thought enough about it. I'm tired of going through the motions. There's nothing keeping me here. Not this case. Not my partner. I don't belong here anymore.
Your mission is over. It's time to return to cyberlife.
Wait! I can solve this case! I just need more time!
It's too late, Connor. You failed.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead? A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. We have a bus to catch.
to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
It's extremely alarming.
Them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched them. They think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way cleared for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cornwall, has called for the organization of an international conference.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the riot, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched them. They think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way cleared for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment. They're conducting but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own and dialogue. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cornwall, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the
Police intervened quickly to quell the riot, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined.
They opened fire on us even though we were unarmed.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be
The place was
pitiless in
covered.
their response. to this wave of violence.
We gotta kill them.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Thanks for the offer. But we want to leave now.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters.
Alice.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
What are we supposed to do? Live like cowards just to survive? We just want to be free. That's a crime?
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
You keep complaining. What have you done exactly, Josh? At least I fought for us. At least if I die free.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
I need to think. Is this what we dreamed of?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you. I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I've missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
You taught me everything I know, but I wasn't prepared for this. I thought we would win because our cause was just. I realized just how wrong I was.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a damn.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President! Madam President!
Madam President!
Madam President!
Madam President!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President! Madam President! Please! Madam President! Please?
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the Deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The Deviants have proved to be very violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them.
Madam President! Please? Please?
Some say these camps awaken painful memories from human history. How do you respond to that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines.
Please!
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time. Thank you. That will be all.
They're going door to door rounding up androids. It won't be easy to get through.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. We've got to move fast. Are you all right?
I'm really cold.
No! Please don't hurt me!
Shut up! On your knees! What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clean up this fucking city. Believe me, we are far from finished yet.
There's soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Get moving. Hurry up. Get in.
Look over there. It's the cherries.
We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
She's right, Alice.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
All right. I'll go. You wait here.
Let me go, Kara.
No. Stay with Alice.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No! No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you. Where's the little one?
She's all right. She's hiding nearby. Go before they see you. A checkpoint. We have passports. It should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time. We could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer. I don't like humans who carry guns. They make me nervous.
Just stay calm, all right, Luther? Don't do anything until I say so.
ID, please. You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
curfew, no. We didn't know.
He suspects something.
Stay calm. Everything is fine.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's sick. A bad flu. We just need to get her home.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
He knows, Kara. They're gonna kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You hear me?
They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill Alice.
You drop this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Here we are. The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
We are here to demand the immediate liberation of all androids detained in camps across the country. We are not leaving until our people are free. Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
The last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do? Marcus.
Security check.
I think Oliver likes you. Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Oh, never mind.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
Come on, Alice.
Security check. Please don't move. Thank you. Security check. Please don't move. Thank you. Security check. Please don't move. Thank you. Please don't move. Thank you. Please don't move. Thank you. Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
What's going to happen to that family and our baby? Will they die because of us?
No, of course not.
The next service is not expected for more than 30 minutes.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me! Right, that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. There's no other way out. They are going to kill us. The only hope we have left is that we don't die for nothing.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but